Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Shari. On this channel, I just want to document my lock journey with you guys. I am 7 months in. I installed mini twists October 2022, and so we're 7 months in, and I've been interlocking ever since. I just want to give you a little snap of what my locks look like. Of course, there's no more pattern of the twists in, and I would say that these are small twists. I wouldn't say that they are micro locks, so they're just small locks. I don't consider them micro locks because I feel like, especially some of the ones up here, they would literally have to be split in two because they're kind of big. You know, they're not that small. And then also how they're kind of maturing or swelling up, they're pretty fat. You know what I mean? They're pretty fat, so I don't think they're micro locks. I consider them more to be small locks. I'll just go ahead and show you the back. Alright, so that's just a look-see of my locks, and I got my edges slick because I'm one of them girls that love to have my edges slick. So anyways, as I said, I installed these in last year, and so I have been going through the awkward stage. I'm not a fan of short hair, so that's the awkwardness for me. I don't mind my locks changing because this is actually my second journey into being locks. I had installed some 3-strand braids in my own natural hair in 2017, and so I cut them off in 2021, November 2021. So I had locks for 4 years, and they were down to my boobs, right on top of my boobs. Beautiful. Oh my god, I love them. And I did maintain those through interlocking as well. So this time around, I'm doing interlocking again because lifestyle wise, that makes a lot of sense for me. I'm in the gym 3+ days a week, so I need something that's gonna keep my hair together so that I'm not obsessing over, oh my god, my roots look a mess, that kind of thing. So anyways, just to give you a little backstory, as I said, I had locks for 4 years prior, and the foundation of those locks are different from these right now. At the time when I interlock, I had perm for a lot of years before then, and then I transitioned into being natural for 2+ years. So when I installed my 3-strand braids, I was 2+ years natural, and so my hair was like hair, you know, when they braid it up, but then when after several weeks of having the 3-strand braids in, it shrunk up to maybe about here, but my hair was much longer. So the awkward stage previous journey compared to now, I feel a lot less feminine now because it's so short, because my hair was literally short when I put these 2-strand twists in, and so that's really the big part for me. Now, the foundation of my first set of locks was very skinny, and then excuse me, how I interlocked them was also very tight because I used a 4-point rotation on those first set. So I'm gonna insert photos. Those set of locks were beautiful, and I absolutely adore them. Don't regret them at all because I learned so much, right? But this set of locks, different foundation. I used 2-strand twists instead of the 3-strand braids. And I'm also using the 2-point and sometimes 3-point rotation when I interlock these. And so what's that gonna result in is these locks are gonna be thicker, fuller, more voluminous, and that's kind of what I was missing in my first set. I wanted to have more volume, and those first set of locks were very tight and condensed, and I got a lot of length. The good thing about having tight, condensed, compact locks, or foundation and then maintenance method, is that you're going to see that length faster, because when you have 2-strand twists as your foundation or palm rolling, in addition to just doing a 2-point rotation when you're interlocking, your locks have there's more loose hair throughout the lock, so you're gonna have more shrinkage. You're not gonna see the length as much as if you were tightly braiding the hair. For example, if you 3-strand braid your hair, when you're finished, you see more length, as opposed to if you twist the hair 2-strand and just lightly rope it, you see less length. So it's kind of similar. It all depends on the method that you choose for your maintenance as well as your foundation, that will result in you seeing more shrinkage than not. Because I can tell you, even with my first set of locks, when I had the 3-strand braids, I got shrinkage mostly on the ends that were like starting to loosen out, versus the actual braid itself, because my hairstylist, she did them so tight. So even after 3 years of being locked in the back, I could still see some of those strands having the braid pattern. You know what I mean? And so I would always say to myself that if I do ever do this journey again, I would most definitely do 2-strand and also not retighten my locks as tight as I did, because I wanted more volume. But I'm so happy to be on this journey again. The reason why I cut my hair off in 2021 was, prior to getting locks, I didn't experiment a lot with wigs. The only extension style I wore back then was kinky twist. Like, I would get the the synthetic kinky hair, and I would twist it onto mine, and then it would kind of look like it's my hair, but not really. So that was the only style I really did. I did a whole lot of natural styles. And so when I had my locks in 2021, between 2020 and 2021, I started experimenting with headband wigs, lace wigs, different kind of twist crochet. So I started experimenting with all these hairstyles, and I was just blown, and I loved seeing myself switch it up so much. Not saying you can't do that with locks, but my hair was down to my breasts, and they were thick, and they were a lot, and when I would put them up and then put the wig on, the wig would be bulky. And so I fell in love with just experimenting, and I wanted to do more. And so I cut my locks off, because I want to explore that side of my femininity too, right? And I'm happy I did. I'm happy for every single aspect of my hairstyle, my hair journey, my lock journey, yada yada yada. The only thing I didn't quite care for was being a loose natural. Again, before I got my first set of locks, I was natural for 2 years. After perming my hair when I was in 8th grade, all the way up into my mid-20s, I went natural. And after 2 years, I was like, no ma'am, I beg, done. I'm done. I beg, no. I'm sorry, I'm Jamaican, and so if you hear a little, that's why. So I was like, nope, not for me. We gonna lock. And so I run to locking my hair, and after growing out my hair, after cutting it off in 2021, after having those beautiful locks, the hair started to grow out. And last year I decided, nope, we're not going back to loose natural. No way, Jose. Back to locks. So here we are again. So ever since I I installed my 2-strand twist last fall, I've been wearing wigs, and primarily because the short hair, I just don't like it. I don't like short hair in any form, whether straight, whether wig, curly. I don't like it. So I've been covering it up, and that also helped to keep the ears warm because your girl don't have no hair to cover these ears, and it's cold, it real cold. But now that it's summer and the sun is out, I'm like, I want to show all of me, including the hair. So I went and got a little color. I did this myself, so that's why I look janky. But I put a little color in so I can feel a little spicy and not be stuck on, oh my god, my hair is so short, my hair is so short. But instead I can look at the color and be like, ooh, this is pretty, because I really do love the browns. The shades of brown and a little blonde is going on. Never mind the orange. That was an experiment gone wrong. So yeah, so that's what I did to kind of ease myself into this awkward short hair stage. But I love the changes that my locks are undergoing. If you see a little person there, it's my daughter, my 4-year-old. Yeah. So you guys, I hope this encouraged you. Locks are absolutely beautiful, and I'm looking forward to seeing my hair grow. You know, that's the part I want to get to. I want to get back to that, you know, up right at the bust length. That's my favorite length. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and share with me in the comments if you are locked and how you're liking it. Until next time, guys, bye.